As of 11 p.m., Hurricane Ian is located roughly 170 miles south-southwest of Punta Gorda in Charlotte County, and it's moving north-northeast at 10 miles per hour. It's now a strong Category 3 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 120 miles per hour. Tornado watches are in effect in Central and in South Florida until 5 a.m. We have 2 radar-indicated tornadoes in Kings Point in Palm Beach, as well as possible tornadoes in Hollywood in Broward County. The most recent update by the National Hurricane Center for the track of Ian places landfall at the juncture of Charlotte and Lee counties. And so people in Southwest Florida, this is going to likely make landfall as a Category 4 hurricane. There will be catastrophic flooding and life-threatening storm surge on the Gulf Coast region, and of course the highest risk will be in that Southwest Florida region from Naples up to Sarasota. There's also potential for flash flooding and river flooding with 10 to 20 inches across Central and Northeast Florida. If you are in an evacuation zone, particularly in those Southwest Florida counties, your time to evacuate is coming to an end. You need to evacuate now. You're going to start feeling major impacts of this storm relatively soon. We anticipate landfall sometime tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. But of course, even if it arrives on land tomorrow evening, you're going to feel those effects far before that. So if you still haven't made the decision, now's the time to do it, and now's the time to act. And again, you don't have to traverse all across the state of Florida. You need to get to higher ground. You need to get to structures that are safe. There are shelters open in all of these counties, and that would be preferable than remaining in one of those very vulnerable areas with really potentially catastrophic storm surge. Right now in the state of Florida, there's about 8,000 customers that are out of power. That's mostly in Southeast Florida due to some of the things that we have seen. But of course, that number will be into the millions relatively shortly. You're going to see widespread power outages as a result of Hurricane Ian making landfall and then working its way through the state of Florida. But we're working with all of those companies to make sure that they have the ability to get in as soon as possible and to help restore power once the storm passes. And that's both FDOT as well as Florida Highway Patrol